go?
Bikini Bottom, a luxurious ocean area. It's not really luxurious. It's underwater though, I will say that.
Blowing bubbles is hard, SpongeBob.
Let me show you, Patrick. It's all in the technique.
It's like I'm watching the Bubble Stand episode all over again. That's utterly wholesome. Huh? Oh, I don't remember this part of the episode. Hold on. Patrick? Oh no! He got absorbed by somebody the same shape as him.
I didn't even get to show him my best bubbles. Oh, I don't like this.
Uh-oh.
You there. Come through here if you wish to save your friend.
Who are you? Did you take Patrick?
No, but there's no time to explain. Time is short, and your friend needs help. Into this portal. Quickly.
If that's what I need to do to help Patrick, I'm coming, Patrick!
You gotta have respect for SpongeBob. I mean, he's always loyal to his best friends. Everybody should strive to be like this guy. But anyway, imagine blowing bubbles just to see your best friend get kidnapped. That's crazy. Anyway, welcome to the campaign series on the channel. So I did a little community poll on my community tab, which you should check out if you haven't. If you're not subscribed, then subscribe and you get to see more stuff like this. Anyway, I did a little poll on there asking, after I finished the arcade mode series, which is already done by the time this is going up, what you wanted to see from this game other than the mode that I obviously just completed. I gave you the option of either boss rush or campaign. Majority voted campaign, so that's why this series has started now. So, in case you're curious of how campaign works in this game, you might think at first glance it's basically arcade mode, but it's actually quite different. There are a lot of new things here that differ from arcade mode, and we're gonna get to explaining all that in just a second. So now let's start stage 2, the arena. Defeat all waves of enemies. Oh, I'm so excited to redo this.
Hey,
Yeah, campaign mode is a lot of fun.
and where's Patrick? I think I'm losing it!
I'd be losing it too. Anyway, so this is the arena battle. This basically is a mode, well, a stage, where you have to fight a bunch of different enemies. Sometimes it's jellyfish, sometimes it's characters from other Nickelodeon franchises. So first off here we have jellyfish. They have about 30 health before they fly off screen, and basically they walk around by stinging, obviously. And there's usually about 10 enemies every time you get into an arena battle. So they go by fairly quickly if you know what you're doing, but some enemies in the future are absolutely stacked and super hard to beat. But we got through that pretty quickly, so that's pretty good. So as we complete and defeat enemies, we will be awarded with blimps, which is a currency that allows you, it's exclusive to campaign mode. Blimps are currencies that allow you to buy perks from shopkeepers, and now we're gonna visit a power-up guru. So pick a free power-up from Gur's selection. Hey, Gur, they fixed your voice. Okay, so this is a power-up character. Talk to the allies you find through your journey to gain new power-ups. Power-ups improve your moves in a number of ways. You'll need them to clear the trials ahead. And that is true. Pick the power-up from the random set that best suits your brawler. Let's go ahead and do that now. So you have the option to skip, but I will not be doing that, because this mode can get kind of crazy at times. So we have water bending. Projectiles have a 30% chance of inflicting freeze, and if you don't know what a projectile is, it's an attack that is heavily ranged. It's like when SpongeBob blows a bubble, that bubble counts as a projectile. When Patrick throws a table, that table is a projectile. So Explosive Shuriken is another one. Projectiles explode on hit, dealing +5 damage, and Cabbage Cookies, which will heal 75 damage. We don't really need to heal because we don't really take that much damage, so we're actually going to go with water bending here.
These powers will help you.
That comes in handy. It really does. So now we have another arena fight coming up. So let's go ahead and fight these guys again. Oh, I didn't take any damage, it looks like. That's a relief. Okay. We're just zooming through this, everybody. Goodbye. Okay, that's a new enemy, a Foot Clan soldier. They will fight using a knife, it looks like. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but I do know that as a Foot Clan member. They're a bit more stronger when it comes to their defense, so I think they die around 50 damage? Yeah. Jellyfish are usually knocked away at 30. So we can keep up that good streak going. The juicy enemies show up later. Oh yeah, I might as well show you. While the meter is full, you can actually straight up use your super attacks on enemies. And I think that's hilarious. I love it. Would SpongeBob canonically run over Jellyfish? I don't know. Almost done. You got saved by Appa. Goodbye. Okay. There we go. Got 40 blimps off that, nice. Now, a versus opponent. This is where you attack characters that have been mind controlled by Vlad Plasmius. It's pretty obvious by now that he's the main antagonist of the mode. I mean, he's on the box art, so hopefully I didn't spoil y'all. Anyway.
Patrick, I've been looking for you all over the place, and there are a lot of places in this place.
That's true.
What if a woodchuck's name was Chuck? What then? Huh?
Patrick, are you okay?
My brain! Give me my brain back!
But Patrick, you don't have a brain.
The shade.
If you don't give my brain back, I'll take it back!
Patrick, I don't want to fight you. You're my friend.
Brain, brain, brainy, brain, 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 brain.
On the other
He
hand,
wants to finesse your brain.
Patrick's quite himself right now. I guess I have no choice.
That is a raw screenshot. Anyway. So yeah, it's just a regular enemy attack against a mind-controlled fighter. You can see they have a little purple aura on them. And yeah, it's no different than a regular battle, but all the power-ups you have will save up over time. So let me see if this water-bending projectile works. It did! It froze Patrick, and that is one of the many debuffs. It freezes opponents, keeps them in place, and I believe it's pretty effective when you have them off stage. It'll actually prevent them from being able to recover. So yeah, waterbending is obviously one of the best perks in the game for that. So for that, we were awarded with a new currency. That is a Slimy. That will allow you to purchase permanent perks in the hub world, which you'll see later on. So yeah, as you defeat a fighter, you will be able to unlock them to use in campaign mode. And, okay, so I unlocked the Ghost Clone Brawler, and I would like to clarify that you only get Ghost Clone skins when you defeat an enemy 3 times. If you defeat a fighter once, you'll unlock them for campaign. If you defeat them twice, you'll unlock a Mind Control skin. And when you defeat them 3 times, you get a Ghost Clone skin. The reason why I got the Ghost Clone one is because I already played our campaign in the past, and I already, you know, got the previous unlockables from that. So yeah, that's why I have the Ghost Patrick costume, in case you were wondering. So this is a Rust area. If you couldn't tell already, campaign mode in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 is a roguelike, meaning your damage will stay with you as you continue on. This is a spot where you're able to heal some of that damage and then continue on. So if you're struggling, taking a lot of damage here and there, definitely stop by one of these places. We were also awarded with Slimies, which is another currency, which allows you to purchase cosmetics in the hub world, which we will again see that later. So now we are visiting Powder Toast Man, a character that was unfortunately cut from the last roster, but he actually runs a shop here.
Magic happens, fellas. As I always say, I stand for truth, justice, and a balanced breakfast.
I respect it. So yeah, you can purchase limited power-ups from Powder Toast Man, and there's some other shopkeepers too. So basically what these do is they will stay on you at all times until you finish a campaign run. So unlike the perks that you purchase in the hub world, these will only stay with you for the entirety of your regular run. So when the run is over, you defeat the boss, and in the zone, your stuff will, all the stuff you buy here will disappear. Some perks here are limited and have limited usage. Unfortunately, I have not came across any of these yet, but I'm going to go over which each of these do. So Jimmy's jetpack will allow you to gain an air dodge. Firebending, air attacks will deal 15% damage and will inflict burn, which is a debuff. And if you don't know what a debuff is, it's like burn, freeze. It's like status effects that come on the opponents. Waterbending, 50% chance of inflicting freeze. If you come across a power-up that you already own, you'll have a chance to upgrade it to increase its, viability. It'll become stronger. You'll have a higher chance of inflicting said debuff or whatever. And it'll cost a little bit more this time around, though, and we can't afford that, obviously, so we're not going to deal with that. You already talked about cabbage cookies. Gloomy Poetry. Debuffs you inflict last 50% longer. So if you freeze an opponent, the effect that they will be frozen will be 50% longer than usual. And XJ2's Hiccups. You will fire a seeking projectile every 10 seconds. We're going to go with that one, because that actually sounds pretty dang helpful. Alright, so now we have a couple of different choices here. We can unlock Aang, April, or Jenny. Let's go with Aang. Why not?
I don't like to fight, but I will if I have to.
Yeah, I hear Aang is a massive pacifist. But, SpongeBob, we ain't scared of that. Goodbye. Oh, he's still alive. Goodbye. I forgot I could freeze him. I keep forgetting I have all these projectiles, but... Let's do it again. Why not? We're just disrespecting him at this point. Come on, Aang. Just one more back throw and you should be done. There we go. Okay, we got Aang. Nice. Alright, now we have another arena fight. There's a lot of arena fights in this mode. Okay, this time we're on Flying Dutchman's ship, and... Uh-oh, we have pirates from SpongeBob that are evil for some reason. I don't remember when they're supposed to go away. I think they die at 40% as well. So Jellyfish 30, Foot Clan 50-ish, and Pirates are about 40. That's when they get knocked away. We're just zooming through this, bro. We're a little too good for this mode. Yo, should I do it to him? Let's run you over, why not? And I missed it, damn it. That's fine. Alright, another power-up.
I need tacos. I need them or I'll explode. That happens to me sometimes.
Oh, man.
Tacos, I love them good.
I want a taco now, dang. Anyway, we can upgrade XJ2's Hiccups to fire every 7 seconds this time around. Or we can get Hyper Corrosive Croutons, which will deal 50% damage for all projectiles. Let's take that one just to, like, spice it up. And by the way, you can pause, check your stats, and you can see what you're equipped with at all times. Ah, enter the dang portal, SpongeBob. Alright, we got another rest area. We have 37 damage. Yeah, I guess it's a good thing that we landed here. Okay. 75%. I believe later rest areas only heal like 25 or something. It's pretty rough. Anyway, we have our first boss. Defeat the boss of the zone to progress. Yes, the main boss for the wilderness areas is the King Jellyfish. So luckily, we do have the use of perks to boost our attacks, but debuffs will unfortunately not apply to boss fights. So we cannot freeze them, we cannot burn them, but we do get damage boost, so that's a good thing at least. Uh-oh. And they get cool little intro screens. King Jellyfish makes a shocking entrance. So, let's begin. If you did not know, King Jellyfish, his first attack will be this huge body slam that sends shockwaves of electricity. For other attacks, he will shoot from his stinger. And that's pretty much it for the most part. There's some attacks where he, like, taunts you and then shoots like 2 at a time or something like that. But yeah, for the most part, most of his attacks are pretty predictable and straightforward. A good strat is to use SpongeBob and use those EX bubbles. They're pretty strong and they do a really good job at dealing damage. Sometimes it's better to just use EX specials rather than your supers. He's gone. Uh-oh. It's Vlad Plasmius.
How did you get here and not fall under my control? That's not right. I guess you're just a mistake I will have to correct.
That's a new voice actor, by the way, and he sounds pretty dang good.
Huh?
Oh! He just straight up kills you.
You don't stand a chance.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Yeah, that's a victory for Vlad Plasmius, alright. And we got a new cosmetic. As you play through arcade and campaign and all that, you'll unlock profile banners and stuff like that for online. So it's an incentive to keep playing every single mode as much as you can. So yeah, that is not the end of campaign mode. It's just the end of a section. We got an A rank on that, so I guess that's not that bad. But now we are being rewinded. Ooh, a very mysterious hub world.
What? What just happened? My legs and arms seem to still be in the right places, so I guess I'm okay.
And voila! Clockwork came right in time. I think they meant on time.
You there. We need
I guess both ways work.
I thought that was it. The end. No more SpongeBob. But here I am, alive and well, and as absorbent as ever.
Hey, listen to me. Hello?
Hey, wait a minute. I'm on dry land. How can I even breathe? What the barnacles is going on here?
Let him explain, SpongeBob.
I'm trying to tell you something, Sponge Boy.
Get back on the grill.
Hey, that's SpongeBob to you. And who might you be?
I am Clockwork, Master of Time. I rewound time and brought you back here, just before you were defeated. You want to get home, and I can help. But we must take time to work together.
Work together? Yeah, I don't think Mr. Krabs is hiring at the moment.
Oh man, that's great. Alright everyone, that's going to be it for the first episode of Nick All-Star Brawl 2 campaign mode. If you enjoyed this first episode, make sure you show your support and, click that like button and subscribe if you want to see more episodes. I'm Fireburn999 signing off, hoping you all have a wonderful rest of your day.
Nope, I can't let you do that.